Logan here from Allgoods, and today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on Robocraft. And I'm just going to turn it down because it's getting a bit too loud. So yes, so when you first come in, you will get a rusted crate, and you can use, and they come every day. So every day you'll get one, a rusted one, and they will go up to platinum, like silver, gold, platinum, bronze, diamond. So yes, and you'll usually only get those in matches, but you only get a rusted one for every day you hop on. And you will get these top ones if you have premium, which is something that you have to buy with real money. So you unlock premium items. And what I got is a Ireland, a hollow flag, and a hover blade. I don't really read the names, and some cubes. And if I had a premium, sorry, I'm not talking brilliant today, I would have got an Australian flag. I wish I had premium. And some more cubes, and a wing, and the Canada flag. And these, and they all have it right here. Actually, all. And how much you get is times that things. So what I got are all of these, and you can read them right here. And green is common, I think. Uncommon. Green is uncommon, and white is common. So it goes green, white, green, and it goes to others. But I'll press this to collect what I need, and here we go. So this is just a ship that well, not really a ship, a robot that I decided to make. But here is my favorite one, and today I will be showing you certain things. And you can add a bay, and you would only get 3 when you first start, 3 bays, and there will be 3 robots in them, and you can get rid of them and add more. And bays are for free, and you can click play, then edit robot, or you can press a button, but I don't remember what that button is, so I can't tell you that, sorry. Now, you can press X, or whatever button you choose to to have a mirror. So I could put like that, and that, and that. Like that, but then if I press X, this red line will come in, and you can see another square over there, and we'll go like that. And then I can get rid of this, and go like that. So, yes, and you can move it with the arrow keys. Oh, I know. Sorry. Arrow keys are something else. You can use it with the square brackets, or with the square brackets on your keyboard to make it so then it's even numbered, like that, or odd numbered, like that. And you can like change it anywhere, like that, just by keeping pressing it. And yeah, so I'm just going to build that, and if you press the up arrow keys, it would move forwards, and if you press the left and right, it would move the whole craft left or right. And you can press the full stop or the 2 arrow keys in the way, with the full stop and I forgot what that one's called, I can't actually tell with my keyboard, but you can move them up or down, and you can you can place all these blocks as you want, but I think you would only have a certain amount. Now, you can press E to enter your inventory. Well, sorry, I changed it to E in the settings, but you can press Q, and you can press Q and it would enter into your inventory. And just wait a second. Okay, sorry if you can hear that, but yeah, if you press Q, you'll enter your inventory, and you can click on these two to like recycle, which is, I think it's just, oh wait, sorry, where you can sell. Yeah, this one is for you to buy, which is Cube Forge, which that's how much money I have. And to like get one more of those, I can only get one of them, but I don't want that, so I'll press that. So yes, so in your inventory you can click on cubes, establish it, oh Cheshire, yeah, I can't pronounce words, okay, movement, hardware, cosmetic, and things like that. And you can put on radars and things, and these are all the stuff that I have unlocked. So if you press escape and then go back to menu, so this is my robot. I haven't done anything to it, and there's inventory and all these things up here. But there's also social, which you can have friends. Yep. You can go into a platoon, add platoon, which a platoon is, if you don't know what that is, it's a group of people. That's for really high level people. And this is where you can buy other robots. And I'll see if anyone bought my one, if it loads in. So yeah, so these are all other people's robots, and you can click on it. So this person made a Tron vehicle. No idea how it moves. Actually, I'm quite confused. Oh wait, aha. So there's a hover right there, and there must be a hover in there. So yeah, you can like full forge cost or inventory forge cost. Don't know, but yeah, you can buy that, buy other robots, or you can sell yours by pressing back here, and by clicking here, and then you can click this button, which is upload robot, and then you can press, then you can name it, and then you can do all that stuff, and it would cost nothing to upload, which is a bit strange to me. Oh yeah, okay, which is, yeah, they used to actually cost, so yeah, this robot. So let me teach you the basic concepts. Let's just do one line there. Or 5. Oh, sorry. So let's do 5, and let's do the steering. Now, there are two types of wheels. There's the ordinary ones, and there's the steering ones. So if you have these ones, your robot won't be able to move. But if you have these ones, you'll be able to move. And make sure that the arrow is pointing in the front of your vehicle, because you can make your vehicle backwards, and I have done that. So, and you don't need anything else to complete this, and you'll get some weapons. Now there's these, or there's these. Now, I don't know. Nah, these cost now. Where at the start of like the first Robocraft, when I first started, these were free. So I bought 806 because they were free, not free, free. So these one, let me actually show you. So these go like that, and as soon as you put it down in a vehicle, you have to do this, which is for when you're in game. You can press 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 for what weapons you want to choose, because you can put multiple on if you want. So yeah, you could put that there, which these are all front-facing ones. So if I put this here, it would aim up, and it actually tells you where it can aim. So it can aim up to here, there and 60 degrees, 160 degrees, like that. So there you go. So you can put that one there, and this one, which I personally think is better because it can go down that far and go all the way up to there, but it can do a 360 turn, so it works a little bit better. And I think, yes, and if you press 2, which you can see at the bottom here, if you press 2, it will come up with this gun. Not really a gun, a tool. Which this tool can paint your vehicle. And you can only use the white one if you haven't bought premium. By white one I mean, I actually pointed at my thing then. Yeah, if you press E with this gun, or Q, it will come up with what colors you can use. You can also use all these if you bought premium. But I haven't, so I can just do this. Now you can do that, just click on it, or you can hold down right click, or you can just click on it with left, but if you hold down right click, it would paint all of it automatically. So if I do that, it will paint it automatically. There you go. So I want that blue and these grey, because I want to. Whoops, forgot my remote was on. So yep, this is my vehicle and I want to test it out. So I'll press escape, back to main menu, and then do play. Now these are all the things I can play with except for this, because this is just for you to edit your robot, of course. Now test, and I'll show you the test one first, but let's talk about this. So single player, which is single player with you against AIs. So it doesn't matter so much. What's it called? No one else plays with you except for AIs, and it's just you against heaps of random bots spawning in. And you can upload them yourself soon, I think, in the future. Now, Team Deathmatch. Now, originally, Illumination used to be called Team Deathmatch, where Illumination, well, it's 2 teams fights, and the first team with no robots left loses. Or you can capture their point. Where Team Deathmatch is Team Deathmatch, where you kill everyone until you get a certain amount of points on your team. Now, Battle Arena mode, where you have to destroy this this generator that they have. And to destroy the generators quickly and easily, you have to destroy like these mushroom things that they grab, which power the generator, so then they can have a shield, so then you can't shoot it from a distance, which you can see in the background slightly there. You most likely can't. But the pit is free for all, basically. It's just you against everyone, and they're all against each other as well. Now, Elimination, I said it before. Now this, you have to be 1000 plus CPU, which CPU can be found at the bottom here when you're building. But this one has 107 CPU, just this robot. And my robot, this one, has 1291 CPU. And I can't see it myself, but there's a level up here, as you can see, level. And my level is 103, I think. And as soon as that gets up to the furthest part, it goes to 104. Quite simple, but I can't see that. It's because my frame rate thing is up there. Now, this is a little bit of glitch, because you can see this robot here and this robot here. But when I click here, it turns into this one. So yeah, it's just, there's a couple of glitches in this. But let's show you that the test robot, which test robot is just you be able to move. And that's it. Where you can test if your robot can do things. That's basically it. But there are some targets that you can hit to see if your robot can shoot at things, basically. Yep. Slowed in. There you go. Now, as you can see, this is my robot. You can WASD to move around. I didn't realize how fast these guns were. Wow. Wow. That's quite fast. And, oh, what was that? And you can left click to fire, I forgot to mention this. And right click to zoom in, and then left click to fire if you're zooming in. And you can, as you can see, my wheels, the only ones, what was that? The only ones turning are the front ones, which are the ones that I chose to be able to turn. As you can see, I'm going to move forwards and move around. And if I jump off here, I didn't flip. And then they can move and shoot. And here's something that is recent. So if I go aim forwards, both of my guns shoot. But now if I aim back, only one of them shoots. Because now they added smart weapons, which is the update. And now your weapons, some weapons don't fire when what's it called? When they can't reach it. So, and you can see how fast this goes, and then when I turn it this way, it's much slower. So I can press escape, back to main menu, or respawn. But I had never respawned on this map. Okay? Now on this map, you can also press the, what buttons? I actually don't remember. I hope it's not the button that I chose to, yeah, I think it is, to pause my recording. But if you press the equals or the -1, I think, it would upgrade your power score, which will be down here, as you can see. It says 1 with 100% in my image, and you can choose the image if you have premium. Or you could choose your own image when you have premium, but that'll be later. So, yep, let's go back to main menu. Now let's show you the hovers. Now hovers are a little bit different. Now, hovers are a little bit different. There you go. Still waiting. So those were wheels. Now there's plenty of different types of movements, as you can see when you click here. So there's these wheels, these are also wheels, and they're like the biggest wheels you can have. And then these are the tank wheels, tank tracks, sorry. And these are the mechs, as you can see, like that. These are mechs, these are tracks, these are walkers. So, like that. I don't know why I can place that there, but I can now. So, yeah. These are like insects, and you can climb up walls and things, and it's quite cool. These are sleds, which are quite handy if you want to make a sled. Now here are the hovers. Now I'm just going to get rid of these, place these here. Now I don't think this would work properly, but let me just see. Let me paint it. There we go. There we go. Now it's a hover. Don't know if this would work, because there's a difference between if there's one block in between each of these, or if there's 3 or 2. But I'll show you that maybe in a later video, or maybe Cooper will show you that. Let's go into test robot. There you go, now I'm hovering. Now if you press spacebar, you'll go up, and if you press left shift, you'll go down. Actually, let me see if it will work with the other shift. No. So if you press left shift, it will go down, spacebar will go up, and the same thing as WASD to move. And the weapons are the same. And yes, and I didn't try to do this jump before, because there's a little jump right here. Oh, I made it. Before hovers couldn't make it. Maybe because my vehicle's really light. You can shoot right up. Yep, backwards, all those things. And yeah. Hovercraft. You can see the actual animation of it moving. So yep. I have lost my words of speakingnesses. And I said that on purposes. Same with that. Okay. What should I show you now? I probably might show you tank wheels. Tank tracks. Sorry. Tank tracks. Now, tank tracks are quite handy. Now, they used to be my favourite movement type. And they sort of still are. But, they're a little bit annoying now, in a way. And this thing, I will show you that when I get into test mode. But, yes, let me just show you this. I'm stuck. Oh, scarinesses. Now, this right here, this glowy looking thing, that is a shield. It's called a electro shield. That's actually it. Electro shield. Yeah, electro shield. And here are all the other weapons. I'll show you that soon. But electro shields. They do what they say. They block shields. They block shields. Oh my god. Sorry. They block mainly shots. In fact, only shots from these weapons, which are those little guns that I showed you before, but the second highest version you can have. And I don't have any, so the arrow will come up. Here's the Australian flag. Yeah, go Australia. Sorry. Down here, which is this thing. This is a radar jammer. Now, the radar jammer will only work if the enemy have one of these. Yes, which is a radar. And the radar detects enemies. And this thing right here, this is a disc module. Disc module. And I almost said that wrong. So yeah, this is a disc module. Whoops. And basically when you press a button, it would come up with a cool disc, which I'll show you soon. But this is the Robocraft flag, and this is the other flag. Of course, I showed you that. Awesome flag. I'm joking, by the way. Joking. Now the shields come in different shapes, and these are lights. Tank tracks. Yep. Okay, so let's take it into a battle. Actually, no, I can press P. Now, when you're building, you can press P to come up into the test mode. Test zone. Which is the same thing as I showed you before. Da 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 da. So, as you can see, I can move around like with WASD. And when I move, you can see the flags, the hollow flags, coming out behind me. Now, if I shoot, it goes like this. That's much slower than I remembered. But, yep. So, it's a little bit glitchy sometimes. I don't know if that's my vehicle, but if I press 3, there's my shield. Now, enemies on the other team can't shoot through that, but our team can. And there's also other modules, like the blink module. the, what's it called? The chameleon module, the power module, which gives you extra power because your weapons take up power. As you can see, can't really explain it. Like right here, next to the blue bars next to my crosshair. And you can see that go down. And then if I press 3, the power goes down quite far. So yeah. And you can see my radar moving, and that's about it for this robot, for those things. Now, as you can see in the background right here, those are mega carbon lasers. That's what they're called. That's what the weapons I was just using. Now let's show you the other weapons, other types of weapons. Just load in. Do that, load in again. Oh, there you go, that's much quicker. Now, this robot has two weapon types on it. So, I'll show you in the test, in the edit robot. So, these are the weapons. Plasmas. Just go there. Plasmas. And they go up quite high up to the mega plasma, which is called something else now. And these are rails, as you can see. These two are quite small ones, just so you know. They get up into bigger ones right here, as you can see. I think that's the highest one. Yes, that is the highest rail weapon you can have. And these are, as I said before, plasmas. Now I'll show you them soon, but first I'll have to show you these. Now these, I'll place this, put there. These things are called nano binder. This is a nano binder, but the other ones is like the nano mender and the nano constructor. And yes, this, as you can tell by the names, they heal they heal other teammates on your team, of course, if you selected them and fire at them. Now, I will show you that right now. So if I press P, I'll load in. So I'll show you all three of these weapons. Now, I will tell you also the properties of these weapons. And I forgot to tell you the properties of the laser as well, but I'll tell you that soon. In fact, I'll tell you that at the start. And this is also a movement type. I forgot to mention this is also another movement type, which are called helicopter blades. Not quite sure that they're called that, but they are helicopter blades. And you can press spacebar and shift to go up and down. It's basically a hover, but slower, and you can go really high. So yes, I'll tell you the laser's properties. Now the properties of the laser, it takes a while to... basically the bullet fires, and then you have to basically lead up the shots. So if the enemy's like that thing there, and it's moving this way, and it's going like really, really fast, you would aim like here, so when that gets there, it would hit it, like weapons in real life. But there's one weapon which is really fast that it doesn't really make a difference if you aim it right at them or if they're moving, because this weapon is called the railgun. Now the railgun does the same thing as before, but it goes really fast that it doesn't really matter. Now if you aim in, you can see that red dot, and that was my gun firing. Now it'll take a while for it to reload back up, and then I'll fire it like this. You can see that. That is the railgun. Now the railgun does heaps of damage, and I think it does penetration damage, where other weapons do like this really weird damage where if it hits one block it would do this damage across to the other blocks. So you can do like this weird fortifying type of thing, which I have done with my with my helicopter blades, which you can see right there. You can see like that black part. That's because that block isn't touching that, and all the other blocks aren't except for like the back one. So then it takes a while to actually hit, but the rail, if it hits there, it will take it off because it goes through. It doesn't matter if they're connected or not. And to explain that better, look up another video about it, because I don't know too much about those type of weapons, how they damage things. Now, here are plasmas. Now, plasmas, they used to go in like a full shot, like one big shot, but now, it goes in a round robin. I said that wrong, sorry. But it shoots one at a time. Like that. I'll do it to the here so you can see it. But you can see it. It goes like that, or I'll zoom in. It goes like that. And it does like an area effect, so. And it does a fair bit of damage. And they take a while to hit, as you can see. Bam, like that. And it is quite strong. And it's just a good weapon. Now, the nano binder does exactly what it says. And you can sort of see that white line, not white line, blue line, sorry. I can't actually get any closer. If you can see that, yeah, that's basically it healing. That's basically it trying to heal something, but it doesn't have anything to heal, so it doesn't do that much. But but it will do like this cool graphics effect when you hit someone. Now you can hold down left click, and it will go where your thing is aiming. Now, I can't really demonstrate this unless I'm in a proper battle, but if you hold down right click, it should go to the nearest player that is damaged, automatically. But there's a downfall with holding right click, where if you hold right click, it sort of doesn't heal as fast. Where if you hold down left click, it heals much quicker. And you can see the energy, it's not going down that far, and I forgot to show the energy for this. As you can see, it goes down pretty fast. See my energy, and I'm out. And it shoots much slower. Now the railgun takes up a fair bit of my energy. So if I wait till it's full, and then click, as you can see, it took a fair bit. But yeah, it's quite good. And the energy doesn't get taken up by movement, so you don't have to worry about too much movement taking up too much energy type of thing. So yeah. Now there is heaps of other weapons that I can't show you, except for one. Now that I think about it, there is one. Now this weapon is quite powerful against flyers, because that's what it's made for. It's made for fighting against flyers, and it's quite heavy, so then it can't be on flyers. Now if I go to hardware, now plasmas, rails, nano, right here, arrow flak cannon. It's an epic, which I forgot to mention. Uncommon is green, rare is blue, and epic is purple, and legendary is gold, of course. Now, the arrow flak is only in Epic. Now, it's an anti-air cannon, and its health is quite strong. Wow. Oh, wait. It's not really. Well, it is quite strong, but it's not as strong as every other thing. But it does more damage against flyers. So, flyers, it doesn't matter if you hit them directly, because it does like this big explosion when it's near them. But if it's, what's it called? If it is a ground unit, so basically if something is touching the ground, it only does half the amount of damage, and you have to hit them directly, and that is quite hard because it's actually not that accurate. Now, this one is a missile launcher. Now, this is quite strong, and I think I need to press another button. That's right. I'll go into this. Hardware, no. I'll go into this just so that you can see every weapon, everything. So, this missile locks onto enemies, and it does a fair bit of damage if you get a full 6 shot off. And it takes a while for it to load back up, so it's not brilliant, but the worst thing is that flyers, which helicopters and planes and things can also have this, so then they can be quite powerful if you use them properly. But this weapon I have never used, along with this one actually, sorry. But these two weapons right here, I don't know how to pronounce that word, I'm sorry, but it's a shotgun light cannon. That's exactly the description. I'm surprised about that. But it is a shotgun, as you might expect, and it's very strong. Especially this one mainly, which is damage per hit is a lot. This one is 40,700. This one is, wow, 225,000 per hit. So it's quite a lot. Now, there's also these. These are the only melee weapons in the game, which is basically sort of like a sword or like a chainsaw or something. It's not exactly like that though, but oops, sorry, don't want that, don't want to buy one, don't want to waste my money. Let's put this down. Okay, so this thing, actually, let's get rid of this. Now this thing can do a lot of damage when it hits them and stays hitting them. But you have to directly hit this. They have to, directly hit this. So can be hard, but if you get a kill with it, it's very pleasing. It's very, very nice getting someone with this. There you go. So, oh wait a second. Now this is actually a glitch, so don't worry about this. But that's not. But this one's a glitch, so I'll keep it like that. Let's do that. I'll just paint it. What's going on? There you go. Paint that. Yep. Yes, you have to hit them directly, but it's very nice when you do. Quite nice. In fact, it's one of my most favorite things. But, yes, I think this is something that I did not mention before the modules. A blink module. Now, that is a teleporter, basically. It teleports you into a certain direction, which is the direction you're facing, for a certain distance, or until you hit like a wall or something. Now this is the ghost, sorry, not chameleon, whoopsies. The ghost module, which turns you into a ghost. It turns you invisible, but they can still sort of see you, like the outline. But it's quite hard in this game. Now here's the power one, which boosts your power regeneration, so you can shoot longer. And these are all the cosmetic, and they used to be able to be bought. They used to be only be able to be bought by something like, what's it called? It can used to be only be able to be bought by money that you can only buy with real money. But they don't do that anymore, where it's just dust now. So now you can buy any cosmetic you want. But now let's go back to the main menu. Now let's just show off this image thing. Now these are all the images that you can use in Robocraft if you don't have premium. Now this you can only have at premium only, where you can import your own image. So yeah, it's quite nice. But I don't have my own one, sadly, at the moment. But yeah, I think this should be close to the end of the episode. I don't think there's anything that I missed out. Now there's actually heaps of things that I most likely missed out, like the wings. The wings. Now these things have been changed recently, and I did not know about it. It's basically that now, the higher level it is, the more parts it can fit on, more blocks it can have. Where before it just used to be one for every type of level, but now there's two parts, 2 blocks you can put on, and the highest one it allowed you to have 3, like this. And I got this by luck. Luckily, I got this one by luck. I actually quite like that. Yeah, I probably might use this when I get another one. But yes, this should be the end of it should be the end of the episode now. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this episode, use the like button. It's put there for a reason. But basically I'm making this video because my friend wanted me to, because I think he wanted to know how to play Robocraft. But how to play and how to build, like good builds I mean, will be done by Creeper. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye. Bye bye. Yeah. See ya.